Hello, this is MrChabry. We're back with some more VGC 2022 with the team from Cybertron. This is a rain team. We'll keep that in mind. Groudon actually does still look like it could do a little bit of work if we play around, you know, the Ogre. I do think I want Whimsicott here. First turn to set stuff up. I do feel like I do need Charizard and Groudon. Not just because, you know, the weather, but because there's a few grass types and that would really help us out. There's like 2 grass types on my opponent's team. Plus Zacian, which is obviously a threat no matter what. We just have to keep in mind that we were Scarfed and that could become a problem. We'll lead Solgaleo and Groudon and Charizard in the back. I think that will be our play here. I do believe that will be our play. Alright, so what are we going to do? We got to keep the weather in our favor. That's the big part. I do think we need Groudon and let's see here. Yeah, we do need a Groudon in the back for some. So Zacian, because Zacian is such a big threat, you know, guys. I think we're just going to both give each other the Tailwind here. And I'll go for a Wild Charge into the Kyogre slot because I do want to get as much damage on that thing as I can. I do not want that thing to be able to just set things up all willy-nilly, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping this Tailwind gives us just enough speed to outspeed that thing. That thing's probably Scarfed. Oh, it is. Nice. Get some nice good damage. Boom! Kyogre out of the field. First hit. I don't know if crit mattered. You guys can check that if you want, but I will take that. That was a beautiful first turn. We now have control of the weather. We have full control over the weather. We do have a Rillaboom here. Obviously, it could go for Grassy Glides, but neither of my mons even really care, honestly, about that. We could go Sunny Day here, which would, like, really put a hamper in my opponent's plans. And then a Sunsteel Strike to... Honestly, Sunsteel Strike. I'll go into the Rillaboom here, honestly. And that way, if I get the sun up, I don't have to bring Groudon in to take unnecessary damage. I can just go straight into Charizard and, you know, do maximum fire damage. I think that is the play. What's our opponent's Whimsicott going to do? That's the question. We get a Sunny Day going. We do have control over the weather, which is not good for my opponent because of the 2 grass types who are probably pretty scared of fire types out here. You know what I'm saying? Know what I am saying. Sunsteel Strike into the Rillaboom, chip damage, pretty much chip damage. Max Quake. We do have a weakness policy. But we're not going to survive to even make use of it, unfortunately. Yeah, so let's see here. Let's see. What can we do? I do think Charizard should... We still need to go into Charizard, I think. What is Rillaboom's speed off? I don't know off the top of my head what that is. But we'll throw a Moonblast at the Rillaboom as we go ahead and max Wildfire. Thing is, Whimsicott has a lot of things it can do that are like really shenanigan things. That was a really cool shot. I do have to say, having you where you are there and the giant Gigantamax Pokemon in the background all blurry, that's a cool shot. That is a cool shot that they were able to do. But here we are, Charizard, the fire starter versus Rillaboom, the grass starter. Who's the best starter? Obviously Charizard, right, guys? Helping Hand. That might actually be bad because I do think Rillaboom might be a little bit faster than us. I do think that might be the case. No. We are faster. Nice. Boom. Gone. Out of here like a flash pan. Flash in the skillet. And I've pretty much ignored that Whimsicott this whole game. Nice, nice. We have the sun. We still have our Groudon too, which I do want to get rid of Whimsicott in the case that Groudon does have to come out eventually. But I think right now we are doing really good, and I do think Zacian would be a terrible Pokemon for us to see right here. Indeedee instead. I'm actually okay with this because Zacian would have scared me. My opponent has a Tailwind as well. Zacian would obviously outspeed. It is such a fast Pokemon. Who do I target? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that Whimsicott while we're thinking about it. We'll double target the Whimsa. I think that is the play. The battle was forfeit. So this is what you do if you realize that you can't come back. You forfeit. You don't disconnect, guys. So our opponent here was a good sport. And that was a pretty intense battle. Of course, I played that first turn so well when we went for the wild charge onto the Kyogre. I think that is pretty much where the whole battle was pretty much an uphill climb for my opponent because I had control of the weather after that. Kyogre was just gone, and that was one of my opponent's hard-hitting Pokemon. Obviously, my opponent was trying to get a helping hand, trying to get a first-turn knockout on 2 of my Pokemon, but with Tailwind, we were able to outspeed and get some nice victory there. So, if you like this, thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you in the next Pokemon.